Good morning. Welcome to 17. What a wonderful start. Welcome to day 17 of vLogMas. Yeah. Hi. So I asked my boys last night to not drive in the middle of the night to a different place for an hour, and they didn't, so they just left. But they got a fire going for me and shoveled snow outside, which is great. And I am going to open the studio today as an extra bonus opening time before Christmas, and I have an hour left, so it's time to open the advent calendar book. It is very thin, and it's tiny. I have no idea what that could be. So we'll find out together. Other things I have on my plan today is wrap all the Christmas gifts. And because I'm alone, no one's here. So I'll do that later. I don't even know what the title is and what the author is. I have no idea. Oh, okay. So the title of the book is Moses Beach, because it's one of the people in the book. Okay. Teenage fiction. And all of 155 pages. So, yeah. No idea. So I'm downstairs in the studio now, and I just did something super cheesy. I ordered matching sweat overalls for the three of us. Now, they're not perfectly matchy because I couldn't find that, because, it's like the 17th already. But what I did is I went for a theme of having red as the main color. And I really hope that they all will arrive before Christmas Eve, because I kind of want to put them under the tree for everyone, so that we then unpack and change into them and then lounge around for the rest of the night. Yeah, I wanted one of these things for myself for a while. And then I saw that they had one for children on sale as well, which is great. And it's not the same, but it is red as well. So, and then I decided, what? If it's the kid in me, it should be the husband, the kid in me. So I went searching, and on a different website, I found one in my husband's size, and it's also red. So I'm super excited about that. I know it's really cheesy, but I just really wanted that. So it makes me very happy to have that now. So now I am in the studio. I have opening hours now for 3 hours today as an extra opening time before Christmas. And let's be realistic here. I'm pretty sure that no one will come, but I tried. That's all I can do. And one person will definitely show up, and that is the person I made the socks for that I finished yesterday, because I called them and they said, oh, great, I'm going to come by tomorrow. So that's going to happen. But apart from that, I don't think that anything will happen, and that's okay. I cannot change it. I can only try. My studio time comes to an end. It is 1 o'clock now, and I wanted to show you what I did end up knitting. So the first thing, you're seeing the second. This is the first. The first thing is I started that cabled cowl, and I did the ribbing, and I have to change to a larger needle and start the cabling. But I just didn't feel like that. So what I did instead was, after not doing anything for a while, I picked up these socks, and you can clearly see here the line where my needles were for quite a while. And this is the second sock for this pair. I want to get them done, and they will either go into my shop or they will go to a friend for her birthday at the end of January. So yeah, I'm working on these. The first one, like I said, is finished. This is once again opal sock yarn here, and the yellow is a regia, and this was the first one. So I might finish these tonight, because tonight is a weekend, the last one for the year, because the next 2 Saturdays are Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and we can't do weekends on either of those. So this is what I'm going to work on today, just to get them done and out of my house, you know? I mean, not out of the house, but just get them finished and not have another whip. I'm now upstairs. I've changed into my comfy round the house clothes, and I have a few things that I really want to do and one thing that I have to do. So I have to wrap all the gifts for my sisters and my mother, because I'm going to meet my sisters tomorrow and we're going to exchange gifts, but not open them, just exchange them so that everybody has the gifts at their house for Christmas. So I need to do that. What I also want to do is write Christmas cards, because I have 3 boxes of Christmas cards, all of them bought in Ireland, and I've never written a Christmas card in my life. So I have a few people on the list of people that I would love to write a Christmas card to, and I know I am super late with that. I should have done that 2 weeks ago, but I forgot. So I also have, oh no, that's a gray hair. It's glimmering in the sun. Okay, so that was a bit weird. What I also really want to do is set up my reading journal for 2023. I spent my studio days this week watching reading journal setups on YouTube, so I can, you know, decide what I want to have in my journal and what I want to keep from my journal, what I want to change, and how I want to do things different. And first of all, I have a list. I made a list of all the things I want to have in it. And my first idea was to just keep going with the journal that I have and pull it back, do super minimalistic things for next year and fill that one. But I only have like 30 pages left, so I'd have to be super minimalistic. And watching those videos and writing down and thinking about what I actually want, I realized that I want to do the exact opposite. I have a few spreads that I want to add, and I want to have more space to write about the actual books and not just list them, but write something about them. So I'm going to start a new journal, because I think I will need the whole thing for what I have in my head right now. So I need to find one of the journals in all of the notebooks that I have, you know, decide on which one to use. And I'm going to set the journal up, I think, after Christmas, because I don't think I can fit it in before, and I want to really take my time doing it. And yeah, so that is my plan. I am going to decide on a journal, maybe use a pencil and write in on the pages what's going to go where. But I'm not going to do anything else, because I can't. I have to I have to restrict myself. I need to wrap the gifts. If I am going to write Christmas cards, it needs to happen today so I can send them out on Monday. And yeah, before I do any of that, however, I'm gonna have lunch, and I'm gonna have leftovers, Asian noodles. We went to a Vietnamese restaurant yesterday, and my son and I just couldn't finish our meals, but we had almost the same thing. So I'm heating all of that up right now. And then I'm going to do one of those things that I just talked about. I'm not sure yet which one. Smart thing would be to wrap all the gifts and then see how much time I have left for the other things, right? That would be smart. Historically, sometimes I'm not that smart, so we'll find out what I'll do. So I'm sitting on the floor right now, under my desk actually. Here's my desk. And under the desk, I have 2 of those IKEA things, and one of them I got out because this card holds all of my notebooks. And the top holds like hand lettering, magazines and stuff, you know. But the bottom two shelves hold notebooks. And I was trying to find a notebook for my reading journal for next year. These here are too flimsy. Those pages are not thick enough. This one is with lines. I don't want that. And this one has a weird shape and also lines. Too small, lines. So, and everything else down here is like a spiral bound notebook. And up here we have the small ones. These are flimsy. Some more spiral bounds down here. These I got from my sister and I want to keep them for something special. And this one is a Leuchtturm. And I'm using one exactly like this for my Outlander journal. So I got a second one to be able to, you know, fill the first one up and keep going. So what I have found now are these two. The first one here is basically the one I'm using right now, but you know, just in a second thing. I'm gonna open it up and find out what it looks like because I want a dot grid. And the other one is the one I'm leaning towards right now, and I got this in an Illumicrate box and it is beautiful, but it's black paper. I don't know if I want to do my whole reading journal on black paper. It's gorgeous, really, really, really pretty, but black paper, you know? I'm not sure if that is what I want. So yeah, let's open the other one up and find out what it looks like on the inside. Okay, I was right. This is the exact same book that I'm using right now, just in a different color. And what this does and what this does have, what I do not like, is in the front, it has a whole lot of stuff about why you should bullet journal and how to use your bullet journal. And in my first reading journal, I covered all of that stuff up with pages that I glued in. And it's a lot. I used this, I repurposed these for I don't know what, I don't remember. And I used that index for my master list, but it's not enough. I mean, it could be enough. I could make this work. I do like that, and I just put a sticker on top of this. Filled that one out. And then there is a page where it says birthdays, and I could use that for favorites of the month, which is a spread that I wanted to do anyways. And after that, I think it's just blank pages with the occasional small doodle on it. So this is the book that I've been using. So I'm gonna get up. Here they are side by side. So this would be the new one, and this is the one I'm using right now, and I'm gonna show you what I did. So this is the same page, basically. See? Now, I'm not sure yet how I will be able to do this because I don't have a tripod here, but this page, oh God, open up. It's like this. I just glued a paper on top and said 2021. And then I added the bookshelves to the next page. That is a full print page that looks like that. This is underneath here. And this, I did a haul and started writing down, and I stopped on my birthday, which is in January. So I'm not gonna be doing that again, but this is what happened to this page here. Yeah, this is, like I said, the master list, and I would do it different because this used up way too much space. So, and I had to glue in, you know, extra pages, many of them, to be able to fill my books in. So, and then just the year, I would keep that. I did a series tracker that I will not do again. And quotes. And then I think, oh, all of the books I had started before the year started, and then the actual notebook. So I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to do it similarly and, you know, just cover up the pages that I don't need. I could also alternatively just glue them together, you know, get rid of them like that, or cut them out. Do you think I can cut these out without the book falling apart? If I cut out like this page and this page, and then glue this and this together, so this would be the first page. I don't know, but I'm going to use this one because I want to use something that I already have. You can see it's a bit damaged here. I can just add some tape to that, but it's, you know, I have it, so I'm going to use that. I will not buy a new one. I know that I love all of the B6 ones or B5 ones that people are using right now. I would love to have one of those. I think it's B5. But why buy something when I have something else that I can use instead? So I'm going to use this. And in the other book, I mean, I have a lot left. I'm gonna have to count out how much space I need. So this is December, this is where we are, and it's 137. I'm not gonna need more than that. So I could start on 138, and the book itself goes to 207. So what's that? 70 pages? That's enough. All right, changed my mind. I'm gonna use the old one. I'm going to fill it up so it holds 3 years of reading. And then I'm going to use the other one after that. I think that's the smarter way to go. Because it's let's say 140 pages that I used. Makes 70 pages a year, right? And I have 210 pages, roughly. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to fill this. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I have to turn it around. So the main reason why I did not want to use this book is because I didn't want to do it just in these little columns or spreadsheets next year. I actually wanted to do like a half page per book that I read. And that would mean that I need a lot more than those 70 pages because I've been reading a lot and I still want to do monthly overview. So I would need a double page for the month, which makes 2 pages. And then let's say I read an average of 6 books a month. It's another 3 pages. So I'm at 5 pages per month. 5 times 12 is 60 already. And that leaves me with only 5 double pages for the other things I had planned. And that again means that I do not have enough space in this book. I don't know what to do. Please help me out here. Should I start this in this book and then just finish the year out in this book? Or should I start fresh in this one and leave those pages blank in the end? But it's a third of the whole thing. Sounds wasteful, you know? I know this, again, is not an actual problem, but it is something that will keep me awake because I do not know how to solve this to get what I actually want, but also not be wasteful. I need some advice, please. Can you give me some advice? I have packaged or wrapped, I think wrapped. Yeah, I wrapped all of the Christmas gifts that I need for tomorrow. And now I'm gonna watch some more YouTube videos and later I will have a VKN and this should go up before the VKN. So if you see it and you can make it, I would love to have you, but chances are this will go up and the weekend will start 2 minutes later. So yeah, if by any chance this works out, I would love to see you. And otherwise, I hope you all had a wonderful day 17, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.